Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Rainbow Warriors will kick it off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Arizona State's offense will have the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can.
There he goes. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the ground. He's got it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. To the air. It's Levin. Got his man on the right. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Second down, he'll throw it. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. That's caught. It's Moss. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So a drive there of 85 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Hawaii's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
And this is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. Two guys we know are going to play at the next level, but I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Immediately fires to the middle and works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors are rolling down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Just keeps slinging it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
What a beautiful sight. And not only are we big and strong and powerful and athletic, you can just have unbelievable hands to the mix because we can catch a football too, just like those little DBs, create turnovers, force interceptions. Let's go.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Give to Brown. Turning it on.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Going to the run, it's Brown. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Back to throw, it's Levin. Here comes the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got him downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Grab behind the line. It's Moss. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
Timeout, Hawaii.
Looking to get it in. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Ineligible CC, downfield, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Makes the grab on the left. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Lets it fly. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Effective offense leading the way here and establishing clinching this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, take a gander at what's happening in this interesting battle in the Pac-12. Oregon is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Justin Herbert had a hand in getting this kid to Eugene, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree?
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Oregon State. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Lost a throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Looking downfield on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there today in Tempe than you do? And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Mountain America Stadium.
The Sun Devils will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Hawai'i has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Plucks it out of the air. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Rainbow Warriors are flying down the field. the play fake. Now to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. Off the boot, looking for his man. Working that left side now. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off play action. Got his man quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun to give, looking for room. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Line getting set on second down. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a second down play. Rides the back and leaves it. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Line is set on third down. Sends it back in motion. Back to throw, it's Levitt. On target. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And there is a little more difficult to defend than pressure right up the middle, and the big nose tackle brings it there.
And he starts right on the football. A lot of time he gets double teamed, right? Because he's right there and you got the guards next to him, but the big fella just uses his power, overpowers the line, gets to the quarterback, and gets the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver going in motion. On the jet sweep, racing for the edge and the sticks. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on third down. Punt is on its way. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Rainbow Warriors are in the hurry-up.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about what happened. They're going right back to the line of scrimmage to try to run another play.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Cross. good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's cross. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Looking to throw again. The throw. He's got it. It's a catch along the sideline. Didn't need much, but got enough. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Jacobs. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll go to work in the air on second down. This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this one to bed just yet.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Obvious thinking here. Get the two-point conversion now, and all you'll need is a field goal to tie. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for two does not work out. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down. On the direct snap, it's Brown. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to get outside on the jet sweep. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on third down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be fourth down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive.
And that was an important kick here in the fourth quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting the kicker.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He'll start this drive going to the air. Going to try to get it himself. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. Back to pass on second down. Rushes on him. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Here's a heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week to week.